Rise and shine. I hope that you guys are feeling blessed beyond measure today. I know it's a little late in the day for the rise and shine thing, but whatever. We'll be okay. So I hope that you guys are blessed. I hope that everything's going good for you today. I want to talk to you a little bit today about projection and thinking about what it is that you're going to do next. A lot of times we don't even give any thought to things that we do, like little things, like if you say, I'm going to go to the store and grab a loaf of bread. Well, do you ever think to yourself, you know what, I could get struck by lightning on my way out to the car? Do you think to yourself, I could get pulled over and get arrested for something that I didn't do on my way to the store? Do you think to yourself, oh my gosh, you know what, I'm not even going to go because what if I get there and they're out of bread or they don't have the bread that I like? Why do we do that with other things? In other words, the probabilities. Now, I know that the rebuttal would be, well, Mike, I've been to the store several times, several thousand times. I know what the outcome is most likely to be. Yeah, but you don't know what the outcome will be. You never know what the outcome will be. And my point to you is this, is that if we take something like, I don't want to start a business, or I don't want to make a decision about that, because we are operating out of fear. We are dragging the past into the future. So let's say that you have multiple times you failed at doing something. Does that mean that you're going to fail at doing it the next time? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. In fact, the more often that you fail at something, the more likely it is that you're going to succeed at doing it again. Because just out of pure odds, just out of the odds. Also, if you're bound and determined to do something, right? You use that word, bound and determined, or that phrase. I'm bound and determined to do this thing. I promise you, you will do it. You will get it done if you keep trying, even if you fail many, many times. I mean, everyone knows that some of the greatest leaders in history are people who failed literally dozens of times and probably hundreds of times that we don't even know about. But the thing is, I'm not even talking about looking at failure. Okay? That's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is whether or not you're thinking about something in a positive way or a negative way, they're both equally false. They're both equally a lie before you do them. And what do I mean by that? This is what I mean, is that it doesn't matter whatever it is that you plan to do. Something can change that would make you not do that thing. You could get blocked from doing the thing you thought you were about to do, right? Now, a lot of times we don't get blocked. I wonder if part of the reason we don't get blocked is that we're so sure of ourselves that there's nothing that could block us. I know I made a post, I don't know, a month ago, and I said, what would happen if you knew that you would succeed at the thing that you wanted to do? Would you be more likely to do it? How would it change you? If you were 100% sure that you were going to succeed at doing something, how much more likely would it be that you would do it? Now, here's the reality. The reality is that your odds are equally as good at failing. The only reason that they're equally as good at failing is because you haven't done it yet. So you don't even know whether you're going to succeed or fail at doing it or not. Even if you've done it a million times successfully, there is a chance that you're going to fail at it the next time you do it, because something can get in your way. And so what I'm trying to tell you is that if something could get in your way every time you choose to do anything, then it's also equally as plausible to think nothing could get in your way each and every time you choose to do something. I want this to be an encouragement to you. I want you to think about this. This is rational, okay? Any plans that we make are based on a false premise. We assume we know what's going to happen in the future. If I'm planning to go on a trip in 2 weeks, well, that's great. And I mean, I've bought stuff for it. I've planned for it. I've taken off work for it. I've caused other people around me to change their plans for it. And I can do all of that and everything can change and I won't be able to go on that trip. But we don't think like that. We don't think like that. The things that we feel like are easy and that we have control of, we think that we can just do whatever we want to do. And then there's some things that we're like, well, I can't do that because I'm not fill in the blank. I'm not smart enough. I'm not tall enough. I'm not thin enough. I'm not enough, right? And I just want to tell you that that's nonsense. That the devil does a great job of getting us to waste time and our lives on focusing on the things that we can't do. And we haven't even tried to do it yet. So remember this. Like, don't let doubt block you from doing something that you want to do and that is a good thing for you to do. Don't fail before you even start. Like, most of the time we fail in our minds and we don't even try. And it's like, man, that is terrible. I don't want to get to the end of my life and look back and look at a long string of things. I already can look back on my life at this point and see where there's been so many times in my life where I didn't even try because I didn't think that I was going to be able to do it. And it just annoys the crap out of me. And so I hope that it annoys the crap out of you. And I want to encourage you and I want to inspire you and I want to motivate you that there's nothing standing between you and what it is that you want to do other than you. Like, it's in your head. So I hope that this blesses you. I hope that this encourages you. Okay? This is a biblical principle. This is a kingdom principle. All right? And the kingdom principle is this. It is God gave us desires. He gave us abilities. He gave us talents and gifts. Okay? He wants the most for us in our lives. He gave us the ability to serve his sons and daughters in such a way that makes us money and pleases him. Period. That's our purpose here on earth. To serve our brothers and sisters, his sons and daughters, in a way that pleases him. That's what we're supposed to do. Bring people into the kingdom. Seek first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things will be added to you. I hope this blesses you guys. I hope that you take it and run with it. I hope that you try something new. I hope that you won't let just your negative thought life get in between what you think you can do or what you want to do and what you think you can't do. Stop thinking that way. Stop it. Be blessed by the best. I'll see you guys again soon.